Hello, my name is Hollts and I play a Reaper on the EU servers. This video is part 2 of my Reaper, World vs. World and PvP Outnumbered montage and commentary series, and I will be, as usual, playing a Power Reaper build. You can find my build and more information on my gameplay in the description below. Also, feel free to leave any comments or questions in the comment section. I would just like to mention that my build has not changed much after the last patch. The only nerf to Reaper has been that you cannot heal from Soul Eater in Shroud anymore, but that is not a very large nerf. In this first clip, we have just killed a group of enemies, and one of my teammates decides to rush after the Spellbreaker. However, the Spellbreaker rampages and managed to down our Fresh Air Weaver. I engage by using some AoE damage, using Axe 3, my Shout, and entering Reaper Shroud all at the same time. After chasing the Spellbreaker and downing him, I get engaged upon by the Deadeye. I at this point rush back to the Weaver, pull the Deadeye, manage to get a nice Gravedigger into him, and start rezzing the Weaver because else he will die. The Deadeye uses Pistol Whip and gets quite a lot of damage into me, but before he uses Pistol Whip again, I quickly use Shroud number 5 to down him. The Weaver made a smart move here and misformed away, allowing me and my Soul Beast enough time to kill the Deadeye completely and rally our Weaver. At this point, we're just aiming to kill the Dragon Hunter, but unfortunately he got away. In this next clip, you see the start of a PvP match, which are always very intense, especially since everyone rushes into mid and aims to focus and then kill the Reaper, which I am in this situation. It's very important to know that you really just need to stay behind, run away, don't stand in the middle of the node, always have a flesh warm up so that you're able to get away from enemies. At this point, they had been in stealth for a long time, so I was doubting whether they were still here, so I tried to engage the thief. However, the Mesmer engaged me, and I quickly just teleport away because I do not want to risk being in a sticky situation. I then climb up to the ledge, use my elite skill, and apply some counter pressure onto the Scourge, which is my main target in this fight. However, as soon as he looks at me, I use my Shroud number 2 to get away and get some more distance so that I do not get it focused. I am just taking it easy, staying in the back line, killing clones, seeing where I should strike. I see the thief. I managed to get a focus number 4 into him. However, the Scourge is a way better target, so I decide to pull him. I get a Gravedigger into him. And at this point, me and my teammate are both putting lots of pressure and damage into the Scourge. I go into Shroud. I fear the Fireband so that he does not get the Signet. And at this point, I'm just left to auto-attack the Firebrand down. I apply tons of damage using my auto-attack and go up to the little ledge so that the enemies cannot pressure me as easily. However, the Condi Mirage got a lot of damage into me, so I kite away, use Shroud number 3 to reduce the damage that I'm taking from his conditions, and then kite away and hope that the thief does not notice me, which he does not. This clip really demonstrates that you really need to be careful, especially at the start of team fights, because you will else just get pressured and die. In this next clip, I aim to help my teammate, who however gets downed by the Weaver. I attempt to res, and it was quite close because the thief and Weaver were both attacking me, but I got my teammate up and then am pressured heavily by the thief and Weaver. I jump down and use Spectre Walk and wait to see if any enemies are following me. The Weaver does indeed follow me, so as soon as he jumps down, I teleport back up. But the thief also jumps down, and I almost instinctively entered Reaper Shroud and damaged him down, which led to me killing the thief. In this next clip, it is yet another opening mid-fight. These really are my favorite, and when they go well, they go very well. So I leave my Flesh Worm in the back. I jump around a little, try to get their attention, but I notice that there's only a few enemies mid, so I push them a little bit. I try to use some skills to damage them, and my teammate gets a lot of damage into the Revenant, but their Firebrand is doing a good job of supporting their team. The enemy Reaper joins the fight, and I am forced to teleport away to not get pressured. However, a lot of enemies have now spotted me and are trying to engage on me. I jump up the little tombstone so that I can kite a little bit. However, the enemies follow me, but when I get to this ledge, I do a juke jump and make the Revenant fall down. I then notice that our core Guardian has died due to the Reaper, so I focus the Reaper because he's very low, and our Scourge uses Transfusion to be able to teleport our down teammate to us. We manage to res our teammate, and then I apply lots of AoE counter pressure using Axe 3 and go ham on the group, and at this point it is a pretty one fight. This fight demonstrates how a simple juke can turn a fight around, and by using proper cutting and line of sight, you can go a very long way as a Reaper. In this next clip, you will see me 1v1 a Spellbreaker who is pushing mid. This Spellbreaker opens with Rampage, and I instinctively dodge the boulder that he throws at me. I then fear him by corrupting his stability and manage to stun him using Shroud number 5. I try to stay on point to keep the node, and also manage to hit him with my elite skill. At this point, other enemies have joined the fight, and I line of sight around the corner to be able to not get focused. I quickly use Shroud number 2 and use my worm so that I can get up at the other side. However, the Reaper sees me and does a very nice combo using Spectral Ring, so I'm forced to retreat. I again jump back down and open up on the Revenant. I then engage mid again, where the Spellbreaker has engaged again. I pull him, blind him, he misses his attack because he was blinded. I then get a quick Gravedigger into him, enter Reaper Shroud, and notice that he is going to Rampage for him, so I use my Spectral Walk to go back and kite around the ledge so that they cannot attack me. The Reaper didn't seem to notice me, so I use my elite skill, Gravedigger, fear his stability by corrupting it, and then pressure him some more using Shroud number 4 and manage to down him. At this point, the Thief and the Spellbreaker engage again, but I managed to pull them both into my Nightfall, which did a lot of damage. The Rev has also entered the fight, and by using my Shroud number 5, I chill all 3 of them. A lot of my team is here, and we decide to focus the Revenant and down him quickly after he uses his Staff 5 through a wall. And at this point, I am only left to take care of the Spellbreaker, together with a teammate of mine. In the end, I managed to down him by hitting my Reaper Shroud number 5, pulling him, and then using my other skills to apply the final damage.